Good morning, everybody. It's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor. This is Friday Fab 5. I go live every Friday at 9:30 a.m. and share 5 of my favorite things with you all. Sometimes it's a recipe. We have one of those today. Sometimes it's something I found on Amazon, gifts for your kids. And then sometimes it's like painting related. We kind of have like a mix of all of that. And then sometimes it's also like a product that we are selling in our shop. So you just never know. And so I think that's why some of you guys like it. You like the randomness of it, the unpredictability. I don't know. Drop in and tell me hello this morning. I see Kim is here. Good morning, Kim. How do you like the straight hair? I decided to go with straight hair this last time instead of waving it. I kind of like switching it up every once in a while. And it's so funny to me that every time I switch to straight hair, inevitably somebody will see me and go, "Did you get your hair cut?" I'm like, no. And I don't know why, but when I wear, and to me, it looks longer. With it straight, it looks longer to me. I don't know what that's about, but everybody always thinks that I got my hair cut when I wear it straight. And I did not. I just styled it different. So I'm glad you guys like it. I like to change it up. I usually don't wear it straight for very many days in a row before I'm like tired of it because it gets limp. And so I can wear the curly hair for several days before I have to wash it again. Michelle says, love your hair and your curls too. Oh, thank you. Hey, Shonda. Hello, Teresa. Good morning, Ann and Susie. Hey, Kelly. Hi, Christy. Thank you guys for being here. Y'all are awesome. I can't say hello to everybody or we'd be here all morning, but let's get started with the first item on my Fab 5. There's a lint ball flying around in here on my Fab 5 list. By the way, if you're new here, you can comment the word link and it's going to send all the links to the things to talk about today to your Facebook Messenger. So you can open it up and grab your link there. It's better than putting them all in the video description because people can never find them. So all you got to do is type the word link, hit enter. It's going to send it to your Messenger. And then over in Messenger, you'll have to click the little button that says, yes, please send me the links, and it'll send them over. And before we get started, I forgot. I'll show you the new designs we put in the shop today. They are all flower designs or florals. So let me know which one of these is your favorite. Is it the sunflower, the Gerber daisy, the petunia, the lily, or the flowers in the jar? I can't decide between the sunflower and the Gerber daisy. I really like that look of the flowers pointing up. All of these templates and blanks are 15% off from now until Sunday at midnight. So if you want to grab these while they're new and fresh, hot off the press, and 15% off, you can go to shopdoorhangers.com and grab those there. But let me know which one of these is your favorite. Let's see. Tony says all of them. Are you like me? You love the flowers. Michelle loves the touch of the leopard in the middle. Me too. It adds a little bit of spice, a little bit of flavor. Hello, Yvonne. She likes the sunflower. Danielle likes the lily. Kim likes the red Gerber. When we were designing these, it was like, should we do a red one or should we do a yellow one? And I'm like, do both, because one has pointed petals and one has rounded petals. And so that to me could be two completely different flowers. And they kind of complement one another. So we did both. I'm glad you guys like them. Thank you. Okay, so first item on the Fab 5 list, and we'll come back around to those at the end if you want to see them again, is, and this is something I haven't even given Charlie yet, but I bought this for her birthday. Her birthday is coming up on April. I had to look up to think of it for some reason. Her birthday's coming up on April the 6th, and she asked for a wallet. She is going to be 9 years old, and she said, Mom, I need a wallet because I've got, Christmas and birthday money and things. And when we go out shopping, I want to be able to take my money with me. Up until now, Mom has always kept up with her money. It's either in the bank or in a little envelope in Mom's purse. And if we go out and shopping and she wants to buy a little something, I'm like, let me see how much money you have. But I'm like, okay, take off the training wheels, Tamara. It is time to start teaching her how to keep up with her money. And so I found this adorable little wallet on Amazon. It's a Stephen Joseph brand. I was going to open it up for you guys and show you. It's got like a little zipper pouch for her coins. It's got like a little pouch with netting on it. I don't want to take all the tags and stuff off because it's brand new. But a little place to put her money. And it's so cute. So I was thinking about you guys with this. As far as Friday Fab 5, Easter is coming up at the end of March. So if you're like sick of putting too much candy in all the baskets and you need a non-candy item, how cute would this be? Let me show you the other options that they have because they have a bunch. Where is my button? Here it is. Let's go over to Amazon real quick. Look at all these choices, and they're $19.53, so $20. Okay, there's an airplane, a crocodile. Will it let me just? It won't let me scroll. A bear. Look how cute the bumblebee is. I was torn between the bumblebee and the rainbow, but the rainbow is so Charlie. A bird, a ballerina bunny. Oh, the butterfly is really cute. I didn't see that one. Camo for the boys. T-Rexes. To me, this camo would be for like a little bit of your older boys, right? Your younger boys could do the T-Rex or a rocket ship or a fire truck. Ballet slippers. An owl. Oh, a dirt bike. My sons would have loved that when they were little. Monkeys. The mermaid is really cute. Ladybug. Rock star. So you can see, look at the little cow. They've got so many cute ones. It's annoying that it keeps scrolling back to the original one. Look at the little flowers. That's just generally very girly. Unicorn is cute. Oh, I didn't even realize they had this many. Robot, shark, sloth, superhero, swan. We're almost to the end. Train. It's funny. It's like word association. My brain is having a hard time coming up with these fast enough. Turtle and woodland creatures. So there are all your options there. I was wondering if I click on another one, are they? Some of them may be currently unavailable. Apparently this ballet slipper is currently unavailable. So if I click on the bumblebees, that one is currently unavailable. Well, that's a bummer, but you might be able to find this brand somewhere else out on the internet, and you could browse here to kind of see your options. But there's lots to choose from. I guess if they wouldn't have one that you wanted, you could choose another one. But Wendy says these would be good gifts for my 2 grandsons. I think so too. Dixie said I would get one for myself and put it in a little crossbody bag for traveling. I like that idea. Tina says my oldest 2 boys' birthdays April 6th. They're born the same day, 2 years apart. Isn't that cool? That is so neat. Well, happy birthday to them. Cindy said, I just looked at all of them. What a great Easter basket goodie. That's what I was thinking of, an Easter basket goodie. And so I'm kind of like, should I give this to Charlie on her birthday or should I go ahead and give it to her on Easter? I guess either one. I'm having to buy her gifts back to back anyway. She's going to be, feeling like, do I get a gift every day? I don't know. Okay. The next item on my Fab 5 list is it this? Hold on. What just happened here? Nothing changed for you guys. Sorry. This is what I meant to do. I meant to switch to this one. Somebody, I think her name was Pam. Forgive me. I forgot who I was chatting with. Shared this with me, and they said, you need to check this out. It is a cool little container. I don't know if y'all can hear the music, but I muted it. It's a cool little container with a carrying handle. And so it's like a little bucket. And she was talking about how this would be really good for kids, like with painting. But I'm also thinking some of you guys might like this for you as well. Oh, I don't know. Sorry about the little video there. I guess the video is very short. Let's go to the images. And so it's got a spot for you to rinse your brushes. It's got little holders for the brushes. It's very small. It's about 9 inches wide by 4.5 tall, 5.5 wide. It's got a little carrying handle, and the lid acts as a pallet. So, if you needed to travel with your paints, you could take them with you. It's got a little scrubby pad on the inside of the brush reservoir where you can kind of like scrub your brush clean. And then you can rest them over on the other side. It's just multifunctional. I thought it was kind of cool. So she suggested that I share that with you guys for Friday Fab 5. And does any of you guys have one of those? Dixie said SA Live take along for sure. Yeah, that would be really good for SA Live. Sandy said I bought one but haven't tried it yet. Looks very useful. You'll have to report back. Diane says I've been using it for years. There you go. There's your testimonial. Wendy says, ooh, I need this. Lori says, I have that paint holder cleaner and I love it. Okay, there you go. Right from the mouth of the people who have used them for years. Sandy says it's on Temu. Good to know. I haven't been on a Temu in a hot minute. I kind of I don't know. I guess I just went through a phase of Temu and then got distracted and forgot about it. I haven't been back on Temu in a minute. So find it on Temu. It might be a little cheaper. Teresa says, love mine. Cheryl says, have one and love it. I just got a second one. There you go. She likes it so much, she's got two of them. I'm thinking Charlie might need one because Charlie has her little craft desk in her room where she paints, and it's just a mess all the time. And so I'm thinking that little container might corral the mess a little bit. I don't know. Kenletta has two of them. She said, I love them. Nothing beats your ice cube trays. I think if I had this, I probably wouldn't use the lid part very much at all. I would probably use that reservoir to hold the water and the brush cleaner more than anything, because I do love my ice cube trays, and I would probably stick to those for the paint part. But that little bucket's pretty cool. Is Charlie still going to make YouTube videos? Yeah, she kind of like got distracted and stopped for a bit. The other day she said, Mama, I want to make a YouTube video, but I don't want to do anything crafty. I just want to talk and kind of like show stuff to them. And so I don't know if she just wasn't feeling very crafty, but she didn't even make a video that day. She couldn't come up with an idea. And so I don't know. Maybe I can help her come up with a concept. And she should have, what she should have done was make a video the day that she made her Valentine box for school, because she made it out of cardboard boxes, and she turned it into a robot, and it turned out so cute. And I was like, in hindsight, I was like, that would have been a great YouTube video for her. Janet says, I don't use the lid, but the ridges at the bottom are fabulous. That's a really good idea, Lori. I'm gonna pitch this to her. That would be a really good idea. She could call it Charlie's Faves or something and share 5 of her favorite things or whatever, because she probably couldn't consistently do it on Fridays. But, she could film it on a Saturday or a Sunday, and I could post it for her. So thank you for that idea. I'll share that with her. Okay, what's next on the Fab 5 list? Okay, when I was doing my live on Tuesday, we talked about ways to use a template that's not a door hanger. So if you missed that live, go back and watch it from Tuesday. There were 10 different ways to use your templates on things that are not door hangers. And one of the things we talked about was using a template on a garden flag or something fabric like that that's going to be outdoors. And I mentioned this Scotch Guard sun and water protectant spray. And so I decided today would be a good day to link that for you guys. So if you do not have any of this, this works really good for protecting anything fabric that's out. I guess it's fabric. Ideal for use on patio furniture, umbrellas, grill covers, awnings, tarps, flags, tents, sporting gear, etc. So it protects it from sun and water. So if you've got anything that's like, I would say mostly fabric type stuff, that's outside a lot, like pillows on your front porch or a garden flag or anything like that, this stuff is great, especially if you're painting on a garden flag. You don't want your hard work to go to waste. So protect it with something like this that's going to protect it from sun and water. Because one of the items that I talked about was a garden flag, and I had bought the flag at Hobby Lobby. So the material was like a canvas, a soft fabric. It was not like made for durability and outdoors. And so you might need that stuff to protect it if you end up painting on something similar like I did. Let's see. Okay. Next item on the Fab 5 list. This is a cookie recipe that I shared in my Instagram stories last night. I got a wild hair and decided to bake cookies, and I made these chewy, they're called brown sugar, chewy oatmeal. I'm not saying the words in the right order. Chewy brown sugar. Just a moment while I get through my tongue twister. They are chewy, brown sugar, coconut oatmeal cookies. That's a mouthful. I like to refer them to them as grandma cookies. And if you've watched me before and I've talked about these before, it's because I consider these to be like what my grandma cookie is going to be. Because my grandmother used to make a cookie very similar to this when I was a little girl. And I dream of one day having grandkids in my home and making these cookies for my grandkids. And I brought one in here to kind of show and share with you guys. Look at that flaky, yummy texture. I would say the perfect advice for you on these is if you like cookies that are chewy, undercook them a little bit. Take them out when they don't quite look done. I usually cook mine for 350 at 350 for about 9 minutes. If I go to 10 or even 11, 12 minutes, they come out a little drier, a little bit more like cake. They're delicious. I know I've shared this with you guys before, so some of you guys have already made these. I wish I could share one with all of you right now. But every time I make them, the whole family goes after them. My husband couldn't stop eating them last night. And I do small ones because we do eat them so quickly. I use the smallest little ice cream scoop that I have. It's like I don't know if it's a teaspoon scoop or what it is, but I use that to scoop my cookie dough so that they turn out nice and small. Because we're just eating them so fast. I'm like, maybe if I make them smaller, they'll last longer. But they are delicious. I did share the link for these. If you guys will comment link, it'll send the links to all the things to your Facebook Messenger. So if you want to try a delicious cookie recipe, these are fantastic. I do recommend to bake them on a dark cookie pan if you have one. Everybody has like those seasoned pans, right, that have kind of gotten dark over time. They do the best on those. And set your timer, and at like 9, like test your first batch at like 9.5, 10 minutes and take them out. They're not going to look quite done, but let them cool and they'll be perfect. I like my cookies a little on the chewy side. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't be eating while on Facebook Live. I'll finish that in a moment. Okay, last item on the Friday Fab 5 list. We have come back out with mystery boxes again. So if you guys remember back in December, we did mystery boxes. These boxes, some of them may have the same items in them as the ones in December. We were so busy in December, we didn't have time to sell them all. So we just turned them off and we're turning them back on now. And I reduced the price. So if you guys would like to grab a mystery box, there are 3 options available. There is the deluxe mystery box, which contains one 20-inch round, and it is blank. You can put whatever you want on it. One 18-inch design that is 3D, one 18-inch design that's just regular, and then 9 8-inch designs and 5 4-inch designs. So that's the deluxe. The large has 4 18-inch designs, 2 8-inch designs, 1 6, and 5 4-inch. And so the values on these, let me go look real quick. The value of the deluxe mystery box is it's a $100 or $200 value, and you can get it for $100. The large mystery box is a $150 value. You can grab it for $75. And then the small mystery box has 2 10 or 12-inch size designs, 2 8-inch, 6 6-inch, and 2 4-inch designs. So it's all smaller pieces. It is a $100 value, and we're selling those for $50. We do have very limited quantities on these, and so I expect these to be gone within the next 24 to 48 hours at most. So if you're thinking about grabbing a mystery box, grab one now. If you got one in December, there's a good chance you might get the similar or same items as you got before, just because some of them do have the same thing in them, but not all of them. So if you don't mind that, feel free to grab these because they are a really good deal. And I believe you can use your Painters Clubhouse discount code on top of that deal. So that's a huge, huge score. Good morning, Elizabeth. And then once again, our new designs that we put in the shop today, if you want to add these to your, your purchase, I think the mystery boxes will ship separately. So this will not count towards your $125 free shipping spending minimum because the mystery boxes are pre-packed. So those have to ship separately, but anything you order in addition to that will ship by itself. And so these new floral designs are all 15% off between now and Sunday night. You can grab all of these at shopdoorhangers.com. You can get the templates and cut your own wood blanks, or you can buy the wood blanks at 15% off also. And Clubhouse members save an additional 20%. Janet says, I loved my mystery box. I'm so glad you did. I will hint at the fact that some of those, I think the deluxe mystery boxes might have had some of the Highland cow designs in them, like 8-inch size Highland cow designs. So if you end up getting a mystery box of the deluxe ones, you will really like those. Hey, Brenda. Plus, they have 3D designs in them. The deluxe ones do. So those are great. All right, y'all. That's all I got for you today. I've enjoyed chatting with you on this Friday Fab 5. So go grab your cookie recipe, your mystery boxes, grab wallets for your grandkids. Just a quick recap. Your Scotch Guard spray for things that are in the sun and the water. And I'll see you next week. Y'all have a wonderful day.